The boys' team were up against the girls' team during Thursday's installment of The Apprentice on BBC One. They had to create an electric toothbrush for children aged between 6 and 8 and produce an app that taught youngsters how to clean their gnashers. Ultimately, it was Connor Gilsonan who was fired for being responsible for the failure of the task, and has spoken exclusively to Express. Co.uk about going out with a bang. The sales executive and former professional rugby player was the sub-team leader of the boys' team, and he decided to call the animated character on the app for their toothbrush Whiffy the Wizard. The toothbrush, which was supposed to be brown to look like a wizard's wand, was likened by experts to a turd, and Connor was blasted for not thinking about all of the connotations linked to the name of the product. Following the task, Connor was brought back into the boardroom by the episode's project manager Aaron Willis and fellow teammate Nick Showering. The 28-year-old was unable to save himself, and Lord Olan Sugar made him the second fired contestant of the series. Holly Willoughby sparks backlash over insensitive remark reflecting his time on the BBC One business show. Connor explained, "It's not as easy as it looks. In reality, if you are going to put a product on the market, it's going to take a minimum of 6 months, but we only had 1 day. And I actually thought the app was quite good if I am being honest, but maybe it was a little bit too slow." The app the boys' team created showed an animated wizard, named Whiffy, cleaning each of his teeth individually, and it was criticized by a focus group for being boring. Defending choosing the name Whiffy, Connor added, "The reason I picked the name Whiffy was because I wanted some alliteration, as it was a good marketing tool. The name which kept cropping up was Willy the Wizard, and I was so focused on not using it. This was because if we had any kind of sexual connotations, I knew we were going to get smashed in the boardroom. One of the names we thought of was Wilfy, but that was a bit weak, and then I threw Whiffy out there as a throwaway comment, but we didn't come up with anything better, so we stuck with that." She candidate said he had no regrets about the choice of name because he's gone out with a band and people will remember the Whiffy thing. Alan Sugar quips that Apprentice candidates will arrange his funeral. Latest: Alan Sugar in Boris Johnson's swipe wouldn't pass Apprentice audition. Must see the Apprentice Star Issues update on Claude Littner absence. Update: While Connor doesn't regret his decisions on the show, he did voice his frustrations about being in the boardroom. He said, "When you present the product to the expert, you don't see the girls pitching theirs, and it all comes out in the boardroom, and there's an element of suspense there. We got hammered in the second pitch when they said the product looked like a turd. I thought we were pretty screwed at first, but I still thought I did a decent job of leading the sub-team. But when we got into the boardroom and saw the girls' product, I thought we were up S creek here, as their product was so much better than ours. But when they played the apps, I thought ours had a fighting chance, as I don't think the girls' app made any sense. It was a bit frustrating, as I felt the guys' app was better." Then Karen Brady cut across me and was like, "That's what you think, and I'm not going to challenge her." Connor, who said he tried to be respectful to everyone on the show, said he understood why he was brought back into the boardroom. He added, "We all know what we signed up for, and there was a 1 in 3 chance that it'd get brought it, as I made a lot of decisions. If I had my time again, perhaps I would have put more pressure on the product team, as they were behind the failure of the task." The Apprentice continues on BBC One next Thursday at 9 p.m.